Day YouTube family and happy Sunday. This is a public service announcement for men and women who travel. I'm giving travel advice as an experienced traveler because it's needed. Certain incidents keep occurring, so I am providing advice that might help keep you safe. Good day, YouTube family. Happy Sunday. I hope you have a blessed day. All right, so today we're talking about when traveling abroad, be careful. Okay, this message is not just for males, it's for males and females because we're equals. It applies to both of us. So I'm hearing a lot of stories all the time, too frequently. It never stops. It's tourists and they go abroad and they get drugged, robbed, or killed and other things as far as assault. So this is getting out of control. It is getting ridiculous. It's just an ongoing situation and it needs to stop. It's not going to stop, but we can take precautions to make ourselves safer. Now, I've been to many places, so I am familiar and I still take precaution first and foremost. I pray to the Lord no matter where I go. And also, I just take my regular precaution as far as not being out too late, and I will communicate with the locals, but I know they are not my friends and I have to be wary of them. Okay, so the devil's lineup: stay out of the clubs and leave the hoes alone. Now, in a lot of these places that you are going to, sometimes you want a club and you want to hear some great music and you want to just have a nice time, and the women are beautiful or the males are beautiful and you just want to mingle, right? You want to get out there, but they are the ones that are setting the Americans, the Canadians, the Europeans, and different people up. Some of them have relationships with other people. They're already involved or they're working with the cartel, and they are there to line you up. When I say line you up, they are looking for a specific target. And once they do that, they're going to figure out a way to get your trust and take your money or harm you. So you have to be careful. So popular places line both males and female tourists up when you are not careful. This has been a frequent occurrence in Colombia, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Brazil, Thailand, Bali, as well as the continent of Africa and other regions that I missed. It's happened frequently. I just heard about an employee from American Airlines and he's deceased now. So I'm going to get more further into it, but we have to be more careful when traveling abroad. The water is pretty, the people are beautiful, the country is beautiful, but at the end of the day, you're in international waters and you are not at home. You are in a different jurisdiction. So as far as the police and the rules and how things are here, it is a completely different ball game. So you have to first and foremost protect yourself. That is vital. You have to protect yourself because you have family and friends who love you here at home. So you have to protect yourself. So I'm gonna go more further into this because I'm sick of it. All right, so we're gonna our target area real quick is Colombia. Now, I love Colombia. Colombia has some beautiful sights to see. It is a pretty place. I love their coffee. Their food is really great, and they have some good food. I visited Bogota. It's a nice place. I will go back again, but you still have to be careful. All right. So tourists no longer here due to traveling abroad. And this is specifically talking about in the Colombia area. So Marlies Mink Gents. She's a 41-year-old. She's a Dutch tourist. They found her in a lake in Colombia. This was May 25th, 2026. She was on a coffee tour and disappeared. Colombia does not know the cause of what occurred. They don't know what happened. Yeah, so I would say stay with the group. This is not your familiar area. She's from the Netherlands, so she was visiting Colombia. She was on a tour, but you cannot wander off. You have to use discretion. Eric Fernando Gutierrez, he's from American Airlines. That's his employer. That's the airline that he was working for. He was there 2 days. So he was there along with his female co-worker. So they met some locals and they trusted the locals. All right. So the female employee, she was found knocked out. All right. And then Eric Gutierrez, he was found deceased. So he didn't show up for work. They found him and it was related to possible robbery. Another guy, this is Tu Ger Sheng, possibly, I hope I'm saying it correct, stabbed for ransom in Colombia in 2023. He had a scenario, he asked his brother for some money, but I don't think it was in a timely fashion. He ended up being unalived. And Omar Watson, 31-year-old New Yorker, he was just on vacation. So he was found unalive in Bogota, Colombia in 2024, deceased while vacationing under weird circumstances. Now, this is very, very awkward. You do not go on vacation to die. Period. Now, I believe what's going on, they have a drug out here, and in English it's called devil's breath. So you have to be careful. So people are taking the drink and throwing something in the drink, and the drink puts you in a zombie state. You have to be careful with that. And also another thing that's taking place that you have to be careful with, people go over there and you're looking for a date, and the dates are Tinder websites and different type of Bumble website and different things such as that. Prostitution over there is legal also, and you want to go to the nightclub, you're on vacation, you want to have a good time, but the vacation and going to the club might cost you your life. So you have to be careful. It's not worth it. Do some sightseeing, and you still have to be careful with that. But majority of the time, is nothing going to happen with that. Go out to dinner, go to a nice lounge and go out to dinner, eat some food. 5-star restaurants are inexpensive compared to what you would pay in the United States. You can go to a 5-star restaurant for $30 there with drinks and everything. That is a night out. Go home. Go to your Airbnb. Go to your hotel. Go back to a hotel that has a bar and go to sleep. How to stay safe. Stay aware of your surroundings. Don't have your valuables out. Don't bring strangers to your spot. Do not draw attention to yourself with expensive gadgets and jewelry. Hire a driver that is recommended by the hotel and Airbnb host, such as rideshare, Uber, for example. Stay off the dating websites. Stay out of the nightclubs. Do not trust the locals. Don't stay out late. Stay at a place with a security desk. Avoid unlit areas and go home at a reasonable time. Be aware of what the U.S. Embassy advice is. Stay in the most upscale neighborhoods or do not go. So I'm just telling you information pertaining to, you are a visitor. You are not from there. Now, I know this information that I am saying sounds repetitive or it sounds stupid. Many people thought it sounds stupid. They're like, oh, I'm a guy. I'm 6 foot. I'm 200 pounds. I can defend myself. We understand that. But this is places that we're talking about with cartel members. These women are snakes. You have to be careful. Now, yes, there's a lot of great, phenomenal people in the area. We know that. There are good people everywhere. But there's also bad people who prey on good people, who prey on the tourists. You are a target sometimes. So you have to take protocol and you have to listen to what I am recommending. Now, and I'm only recommending this because I care. So I've seen a lot of bad situations. I've seen people being set up. So I just figured it's on my heart to throw this information out here. So I thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Be safe. Happy travels. Thank you for listening, YouTube family.